Okay guys, so here is my small yet too big collection of foundations. Compared to other like beauty guru YouTuber people, I don't have that many foundations, but I have more than I'm comfortable with and more than I'll be able to use up before they go bad. And some of them I feel like have already gone bad, and some of them I just don't like. So we are going to do a bit of decluttering. I don't know how much I'll get rid of. I'm hoping to at least get rid of 3, which doesn't seem like very much, but I also wanted to do this video as like a collection video, so even if I don't get rid of that much, you can see the foundations I love and I have on hand if you're interested in that kind of stuff, because these are typically the foundations I always try to have on hand that I love. So yeah, without further ado, let's lay them all out and get decluttering. So here they all are. I didn't really organize them in any fancy way. I could have done like drugstore and high-end, but I didn't think to do that, so this is just what it is. So I truly love most of these foundations. So this might be kind of a pointless video, but I'm still decluttering, still getting rid of it, so I wanted to at least give you guys a video on it. So as always, I'm going to pull out what I know I love. My favorite right now is this L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I've been talking about it in so many videos, so I'll stop. But I really, truly do love this. It's great for spring and summer. It's lightweight, yet offers good coverage, and I love the color on me, and it just makes your skin look healthy, so definitely keeping that. That's actually currently in my everyday makeup drawer. I do know I love these 2 foundations. I'm pretty sure that they're discontinued. Every time I talk about them and I go to link them, I can still find them online. But I have a friend that works for Laura Mercier and they were discontinued, and he gave me these and I love them, so I'm devastated that they're being discontinued. This is the Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Flawless Fluid. I have 2 shades. I have Shell and Ivory. Shell works for me on like an everyday basis, but Ivory works for me a little bit better in the summertime, which is coming up. So this one, I don't have much of it left. I am going to use that up, and then I will use this when I have a bit of a tan this summer. But I am going to keep both of those because I love this foundation and I'll never be able to get it again. So, bye. This is my favorite full coverage foundation. Speaking of Laura Mercier, this is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I have the shade Rose Ivory. I know they've redone the packaging on this and there's like 2 different formulas, but this is my favorite. I definitely want to wear this on my wedding day. It just offers really, really nice looking full coverage without looking cakey, and I just love it. So definitely keeping that. I have also been having a love affair with my NYX BB cream in nude. This is my favorite kind of like everyday wear when it's summer, when it's hot. If I'm like just wanting to throw on a little bit of BB cream with my fingers and not get too heavy into the makeup process, this is my favorite. And it's so inexpensive and it's such a great product. And I love this shade. This is the nude shade because it tints a little bit gray, so it doesn't pull pink or yellow. It's just kind of like a neutral shade that works great for my pale skin and my freckles, and I just love it, and I would highly recommend this if you're looking for a BB cream. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is not my proper shade. Even when I'm tan, this is not my proper shade, which is why I have the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I love this stuff. It's not a foundation, but I keep it with the foundations. It just lightens any foundations that I might need to lighten, because I am very pale and it's hard to find a pale foundation sometimes. Or sometimes it's right, it's just like a little bit off, and a little bit of this will help, so that's always great. Yeah, this is the shade Vanilla if you're curious, not my shade, but I am using it up because I love this foundation so much. Full coverage, but still looks really healthy and luminous like your skin. And I love it. So I'm just going to use this up with the foundation mixer and then buy my proper shade, but it's just too good of a foundation to give it up. I can mix the shade and still use it because I love it. And that NYX Pro Foundation Mixer is great and really inexpensive. I'll link it down below. I'll link everything I keep down below. Let's see here. I do love this MAC Next to Nothing face color. I got this in the middle of towards the end of summer, and I was like the tannest I've ever been in my life because I had just been to my 4th of July vacation in North Carolina where we're out on the lake the entire time, and then I went to Tokyo, which I was out in the sun all day every day, so I was very tan. And I had this right when I got back and I couldn't use it because I was too tan for it. So I pulled it out this like just a couple of months ago to try it, and I freaking love it. I also think I was a little bit afraid to try it because in the past MAC has done me dirty and broke me out. So I eventually tried it. I love it. It's a very lightweight, light coverage foundation, which is why it's called Next to Nothing, but it is a really nice finish. So if you don't have much you want to cover but you just want to even out your skin tone, it's really, really nice, and I would suggest it. I need to clean it, yikes, but I love it, and I have them in the shade Light. Let's bring some of this stuff in. Okay, I heard, okay, from Jessica Braun, one of my favorite YouTubers, and from Tati, Glam Life Guru, they both rave about this foundation. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I have the shade Soft Ivory, by the way, it's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I find this to be a mess to apply. I find it to be so streaky, so uneven, and it's just not worth my time, because even when like I get everything in place and where I want it, it's not my favorite foundation. So like I don't want to waste my time getting it to blend out when I'm like not even in love with the end result. You know, like some things are worth the hard work, this isn't. But I'm just so confused because like I trust their I mean, I know makeup is subjective for everybody, but I've heard a lot of people talk and rave about this and I just don't get it. So I am gonna pass this on. It was really inexpensive, but I don't care. It didn't work, so I'm passing that on. This is a Physicians Formula Cushion Foundation. It's like the ABC something foundation, I don't know. I really, really like this. I'm afraid it's drying up on me. Let me see. Oh no, we still have some. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to put this in the everyday makeup drawer and just use that up before it dries out or goes bad, because I really do love this foundation. I love cushion foundations. I also love the L'Oreal Cushion Foundation and the Maybelline Cushion Foundation, but I don't have those on hand, but would definitely repurchase both of those. But for now, I'm going to use this up because I do love it. And it's the perfect lightweight formula for spring. This I haven't, okay, this is like pretty much gone and really old, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. This used to be my favorite foundation and I haven't used it in forever. And I think I just keep this bottle so that I like tell myself, there's nothing in here. I think I just keep this bottle to like remind myself that it exists and to not forget it, because I have so many foundations and stuff now. But I truly love this stuff. It was a really nice, it says matte, but it wasn't like a stark matte. It was just like a nice finish on your skin. And I loved it, but I'm going to get rid of this bottle because it's just been sitting here for over a year, which I know that's disgusting. I know. So, yeah, gonna get rid of that. You guys know I love the Benefit Professional Primer, and so when this came out, I was all about trying it. And I really actually do love it. It kind of sounds like it would be like a really mattifying, dry foundation, just the way it's explained, that like it's pore minimizing. I don't know, but it's not. It looks beautiful on the skin. I have the shade, oh, 1. And it's beautiful, and I like the packaging. It has this little button you press. It's very, very liquidy, so you have to be careful. Like, definitely use the back of your hand. But I just apply it with a sponge, and it really does reduce the size of my pores. So I've been liking that, and I definitely want to use it some more. I think I'm going to get rid of these two. This is the Benefit Bigger Than BB Big Easy. I liked this okay. I don't like this as much as like my NYX BB cream. But this is just mainly old, so I'm going to toss this. I did like it okay in its heyday. It's not my favorite BB cream, but it is pretty good, but I am going to get rid of it just because it's old. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, right? Yeah. I have the shade 110. It has sunscreen in it. It's just not the right shade for me, and it's also just not my favorite foundation. I much prefer the L'Oreal Lumi Foundation. I used to really like this one, but I feel like it's just because I didn't know anything better, you know? So I am going to get rid of this. I'm just honestly probably going to toss it because it's old. I think the only foundation I can like pass on is the Wet n Wild one, because that one was like recently purchased. But yeah, it's just not my favorite, so I'm going to get rid of that one. But I am going to keep, I love this stuff. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. It's my only stick foundation. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a hot damn mess, and it's almost gone. That's the one thing about stick foundations that like I didn't realize, is they go so quick, like you use them up so fast. So this is like a $40 foundation that I almost used up in like 2 months, so I kind of slowed my roll. But now I do need to use it up just before it goes completely bad, so I will do that. But I love this one. And let me know down below your favorite stick foundations, because I definitely would want to try more, because I loved that. So, yeah. Okay, so not my most ruthless declutter, but this is what I'm keeping. And that's what I'm getting rid of. I said I wanted to get rid of at least 3, and we did 4, so that's good. So yeah, these 3 are just going to be put right in the trash, and that one I will pass on to my sister-in-law. But this is what I'm keeping. It fits a little bit better in this bin. I can organize it a little bit better. But yeah, if you guys want more declutter videos, I will link my decluttering playlist up in the corner. And please subscribe. I will have more decluttering videos coming, my blushes, some lip products, some eye palettes. Like, I really want to pare down my collection to things that I really, really love. So stay tuned for that, but I will see you guys very soon in a new video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.